All right, guys, this morning we are going to spend some time going over some information that you need to know for the next few days, okay? I shared with you yesterday in an announcement that it was decided that Friday would be an asynchronous day. So tomorrow there is school, but there are not live Zooms except for office hours, okay? So there's not going to be an 8:30 Zoom. There's not going to be a 9 o'clock Zoom. There's not going to be a 12 o'clock Zoom. There will be a 12:45 Zoom, okay? So I will be online from 12:45 to 1:30 like I normally am to help you with any assignments that you feel like you need help with, okay? So I'm going to share with you your responsibilities for tomorrow. You will have the same number of assignments that you normally do, okay? Tomorrow for social emotional learning and for reading, you are going to be taking time to reflect on the life and the lessons of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., okay? There are videos to watch. There are links to several books to read, and we just want you to enjoy exploring his life and the lessons that he taught, okay? There are also questions that you will be answering about the text that you read, all right? Then your math time at 12 o'clock, you will have a fractions practice that releases. There are videos inside there of me showing you examples, and then you'll try some on your own. Like you do every Friday, you will have your DMR quiz tomorrow, okay? So you still have the same number of assignments, and they're going to release at the same times that they normally do, at 9, at 12, and at 12:45. But we're not going to be on Zoom discussing them, okay? At 12:45, if you need to log in with me to go over any assignment, you can do that, okay? Justin.
You also be on at 2:20.
If you need, are you saying, can you log in to get help with me?
In at 2:20.
Yeah, so, 2:20, yeah, no, there's not going to be an announcement Zoom tomorrow. No 2:20 Zoom either. Good call. But if you need help at 12:45, I will be doing office hours, okay? So you have those assignments to do tomorrow, all right? Questions about that? Terrence.
How we're gonna work on the math assignment when office hours is over?
The assignment releases to you at 12. Office hours are at 12:45. So you'll have a 45-minute time there. Okay? Leah.
So why do we not have live Zoom calls on Friday?
Yes. So the reason that we do not have live Zoom calls tomorrow is because I've shared with you that on January 19th, that's Tuesday, Indian Creek is allowed to open back up again. So we have a couple hundred students coming back into the building, and teachers need time to make sure that their classrooms are safe, to make sure that our library is set up, our cafeteria is ready to go. So there's a lot of work to be done, and teachers have to make sure that we are going to help keep those students safe. So teachers are going to be working on those areas around the building tomorrow to make sure that it's safe for students returning. Okay, so that is why. All right. So that's tomorrow. Okay, so no live Zooms tomorrow except office hours. I'm going to be on office hours to help. So you have those assignments. Also, we now have done about a week and a half of school, and there are quite a few of you that keep getting assignments turned back to you because you have not finished them. They're still blank. So what I strongly recommend is that tomorrow, if you have assignments that you are behind on, that you haven't started, that you haven't finished, or that you keep getting sent back to you, take some time tomorrow when you would normally be on Zoom and go through those assignments and fix them, okay? It's a great time for you to get caught up and to make sure that you're studying on assignments that you need to redo, okay? So take that time tomorrow to get that done. Next thing that I want to make sure you're aware of is, remember, on Monday, there is no school at all. It is a national holiday to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life. So there will be no school on Monday, okay? No school on Monday at all. That means next week is only a 4-day week. You have school on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, okay? Any questions about Friday or Monday? Any questions about that? All right. Last thing that I want to go over with you is we, as I've also shared with you on Tuesday, have a new schedule because there are now kids in the building. We've got to rearrange our schedule to make sure everybody can fit in the cafeteria safely, to make sure people can get to related arts safely, and so on. Okay, so our schedule is going to go back to what it was on Tuesday before we shut down in November. All right, I know that that was a long time ago, so I'm going to upload this and show you. I will be uploading this schedule onto our Bitmoji classroom and things after school on Friday. So it will be there for you. That way you're not confused tomorrow thinking there's a new schedule. But just so you can quickly see it, your morning time doesn't change. 8 to 8:30 is still Lexia. 8:30 to 9:45 is still Zoom for ELA and social emotional learning. And then 9:45 to 10 is still your break, okay? This is where the changes start to happen. If you remember, our lunch used to be a lot later, and we're going back to that late lunch. Your lunch is not going to be at 10:45 now. It's going to be at 11:20, okay? So after 10:30 is work time, you're going to get back on for math Zoom at 10:30. Okay, so 10:30 to 11:20, we're going to do our math Zoom. All right. Then 11:20 to 12:15, that is your lunch and your recess time. From 12:15 to 1:35, that is your work time. That is also my office hour. So 12:45 to 12:15 to 1 on Tuesday will be our new office hour. This is what it used to be. Okay. 1:35 to 2:20 is still related arts, and 2:20 to 2:30 is still our end of day announcements. Okay. So the very beginning of your day and the very end of your day don't change. It's just that middle section that is adjusted by about an hour. Okay. So we're basically going to flip flop your lunch and your math Zoom time. Those are going to be switched. Okay. So this schedule starts Tuesday. All right. So Tuesday, you'll start your day like normal. I will remind you of this on Tuesday so that you remember at 10:30 we have STEM instead of at 12, okay? Any questions about that schedule? I'll put it back up. Any questions? Terrence?
So when we do it, when we do the same work time, do we have to log into office hours? On Tuesday, do we have school or anything, or have to do any reading logs?
Yes, Tuesday we're back to a normal day of school. So the only time that you're not going to have live Zoom is tomorrow. Tuesday, we go back to a normal day of school.
Okay. So on Monday, we don't have anything.
Correct, because it is a national holiday. Schools are closed on Monday. Okay. All right. Okay, those were the important things that I wanted to go over with you. I will keep reminding you of these as we get closer to them, and I will also go over them with you at our 2:20 announcements.